Hello everyone, it's Max and today I'm here with a couple unboxings. I have Fairyloot and I have Owlcrate. Now I'm going to be honest, I have opened both of these. I've actually already read the actual physical book that came in the Owlcrate, but I am just now getting around to doing these unboxings. Also, I'm really sorry it's been so long since I've uploaded a video. I've just been super duper busy these past few weeks, especially this past week. I was teaching a summer camp with my best friend during the day and then working at night, and I was up at 6:30 in the morning and going to bed at about 11:30, and I had barely any time to even read, let alone film videos. But let's just get into it. Okay, theme for the month of July is Wanderlust, so let's get into it. First thing is, of course, the card, and it says greetings from Owlcrate, which is really funny. It's a girl taking a selfie with a Gryffindor shirt, which is kind of hilarious. On the back there's all the spoilers, so I'm not going to go into it because I don't want you guys to be spoiled. I've already been spoiled because I've already looked at the box. The first thing that came in it is a string, I forget what they're called, like a drawstring bag, a string bag, and it is from Lord of the Rings, and it says, "Home is behind, the world ahead, and there are many paths to tread, through shadows to the edge of night, until the stars are all alight." I'm actually listening to the first Lord of the Rings book on audiobook right now. I'm really enjoying it. I'm still a little confused on what the whole point is. Like, I don't really know what Frodo is trying to accomplish, but that's okay. I haven't heard this quote yet, but I hope when I do hear it, I will put it together that it is from the bag. It's on the bag. The next thing I see is a little Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them keychain. It's Newt Scamander. I believe everyone got Newt. I'm not sure if it's like, and this is a licensed item from the Harry Potter universe. And here he is. He's so cute. He's so mini. I haven't read Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, but I did watch the movie and I really enjoyed it. So he's so adorable. I love him. Next thing is an owl bag tag, and it totally works because it's Owlcrate. I think you just put this on like your suitcase, which will be really nice for when I'm going back to school because I have a red hard suitcase. It's not a soft bag, it's like a hard bag, and it looks like literally everyone else's on Earth. So this will be really helpful to, oh, and you can put your name and everything on there. This will be really helpful to differentiate my bag from anyone else's, because how many people with red hard bags are gonna have this little guy that says my name and information? It's really cute. I'm kind of in love with it. It's from Mud Puppy. The next thing I see is a card that's a little bent, unfortunately, but it says, "I go to seek a great perhaps." This is, I believe, from Looking for Alaska by John Green. I don't really like John Green, but I do really like this. And I feel like the quote isn't just like, doesn't scream at you like, oh, this is John Green, oh, this is like a YA novel. It's more of an adventure quote, and even though it does have Alaska in the background, I really like it. I like the colors, I like the simplicity, so I will be hanging this up on my art wall. This is made from Shaylee Ann Designs. Oh, I see. Okay, it features a quote from Francois Rabelais, but it's inspired by the novel. I think Shaylee Ann Designs kind of incorporated the quote with Alaska from Looking for Alaska and kind of put them together. I don't know if the quote actually comes from Looking for Alaska. The next thing is this little pocket notebook, and mine says "You are beautiful," which I don't know, that's not my favorite. Like, I've seen others that people have unboxed in pictures and I really liked them. This is not my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of these types of quotes like, "Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, face every day with a smile." You know, that sort of stuff I'm not a huge fan of. And I was hoping to get one of the other ones, but I will probably use this. I travel a lot, so I might just use this as like a travel notebook. Like, each page is one day, and I like that it's lined. I actually really like the feel of this. It's really smooth, but it's not like a shiny, I don't know how to explain it, but it's actually a really nice notebook. It's made from Uli, which Owlcrate worked with in May to bring that pen, that different colored pen that I actually use at work all the time. Next thing is in this little bag, and I know it's from Miss B, which I think Owlcrate advertising that we were going to get something from Miss B, and it has to do with the Darker Shade of Magic, which I also just read. I just finished a Darker Shade of Magic yesterday. I haven't started A Gathering of Shadows yet, but that is my next read. And it says Astravars, and it is a pocket mirror. It's a little dirty. But I've actually been needing a pocket mirror because at work sometimes I don't have time to run into the bathroom to do my makeup, and so I use my phone sometimes, but this will be helpful. It's actually it's a nice little mirror. I really love the design. I love the rose. Now I know what As Travars means and I get the rose. I'm really happy about that because everyone keeps talking about this sort of stuff and now I know and I'm really happy. Gonna slip it back in this beautiful velvet pouch. It's really nice because it keeps it from smudging. Now we have gotten to the book, which is The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. As similar to the two past Owlcrates, this is an exclusive cover. It's very similar to the other one, but this is orange and blue instead of like green and blue. I really like the spine. I like this powder baby blue. I'm not a huge fan of the orange, but together they work out. And this, I actually participated in the 24 and 48 hour readathon, and I read this one in that time. And I really loved it. I loved this book. So I'm really excited that it came in this, and this is how I read it. This is about a guy named Monty who is going on his like tour of Europe. Back in like the 1800s, all young men went on this tour, and he and his best friend and his sassy little sister go on a whole bunch of adventures. They get themselves in some trouble, and it is just a great book. I really loved it. And then some awesome things that came in like the little plastic wrap is, of course, the letter, which I really love. I love the sketches. The signed book plate, and then this awesome map that's of Europe. And not even, I thought it was the places that they went, but now that I've read it, I know it isn't. But look at this. I absolutely love it. As you can see, there's different things that go with the different places, like Spain with the bull, France with the Eiffel Tower and croissant, Russia, sorry, it's like all backwards, Russia with the nesting dolls and St. Petersburg, or Moscow, whatever that's supposed to be. I absolutely love this. I'm gonna hang it up, definitely. I just absolutely adore it. And, oh, here's the pin. Here's the pin, and you can see it's got that little airplane. And if you don't know, the pin goes with the greeting card. So you can see the little airplane on this, so they go together. I really like this. I put them on my apron for work, and I get so many compliments. And then the next month's theme is Something Wicked This Way Comes. And on the back, it says that we are going to get an exclusive additional book from Rock Paper Books. I know Owlcrate's worked with them in the past for their sci-fi love box. They got the Time Machine, and then in their Wonderland box, they got Alice in Wonderland. It's supposed to have an exclusive cover. I watched Emma from Emma Books' video yesterday, and she said she thought that the exclusive book might be Macbeth because this quote, Something Wicked This Way Comes, is from Macbeth. I kind of hope it isn't because I already own a copy of Macbeth, but I won that in a giveaway, so now I'll just, if this comes with Macbeth, now I'll just have two different looking copies. And the book, I think it is Wicked Like a Wildfire, I think it's called, which is kind of unfortunate because I think that's also the Fairyloot book pick for August. But it's kind of nice that Owlcrate is doing these exclusive covers because even if you get the same book, they're going to look different, which is a huge plus. All right, and now we are going on to Fairyloot. Fairyloot's theme for this month was Tricksters. Once again, I had already opened it, but before I did know what the book was, well, I guessed, and it was that. But this box is actually really awesome. It's a really great box. So here is the spoiler card. I really love the artist who does these. I think they just recently changed it, and I love just like this girl. I wonder if that's supposed to be the girl in the book, or if it's just supposed to be this trickster girl. And then, of course, the spoilers on the back. The first item that was in it is really, really awesome. It is a mug that says, I have to go to my mind palace, which is from Sherlock, the TV show. I don't know if it's in the books, but I know that that's a big thing in the TV show. I absolutely love it. I kind of wish there was more of a design. I mean, it's just like, I like mugs that have a little bit less simplicity to it, but it's still super duper cute. It's really small. I think it's adorable. I'm happy to start a mug collection. I wasn't planning on it, but now that I have like 3 mugs, I might as well just start a mug collection because, oh, why not? And that was made by Fiction Tea Designs. The next item is amazing. It is so cool. I don't think anyone has ever put it in a subscription box before. And let me try to open it because, wow, this is a pain in the butt. It's an oven mitt. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's just a gorgeous oven mitt. It's got like all these moons, and I know on the card it said that was an exclusive, or it was made by Fairyloot, and it has to do with the book for this month. I love it. I think it's just so, so, so beautiful. I really, really love it. Next thing I see are some Hogwarts playing cards. I think these are just the 4 houses. Is this upside down? No. I think it's just the 4 houses because that's what it shows. I think it's like Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw are the 4 different suits. So instead of like hearts and diamonds and spades and stuff, I'm really happy because I don't have a deck of playing cards like at all. So I'll probably take these to college. But it's just, and I love just like the little box. I know this is like a exclusive, like a licensed item from the Harry Potter universe. So we got 2 licensed items from the Harry Potter universe this month for Owlcrate and Fairyloot, but I really like how different they are. I really love this. I've always wanted a deck of cards, but I don't know. I just never bought one, and I kind of wanted like a exclusive or like something that's not just playing cards, so now I got them. The next thing I see is this little art print that says, "It doesn't matter who broke you down, what matters is who made you smile again," which is a Harley Quinn quote. Harley Quinn quote. Bleh. I know this is from Miss Fee, which is like, it's so funny. Miss Fee has probably been so busy because she made the pillowcase for last month's Fairyloot, and then the pocket mirror for Owlcrate, and this print for Fairyloot. She is probably, or he, I think it's a she because it's Miss Fee. She is probably just so busy. But it's so, so beautiful. I'm not a huge fan of like Harley Quinn. I didn't like Suicide Squad like whatsoever, but I love, love, love the colors of this. I love the purples and the pinks and blues. This is definitely also going on my art wall. The next thing I see is a Geeky Clean body lotion that's the essence of Loki. And I've already used it because I opened it up to smell it and it got all over my hands. But I'm like not sure what it smells like. It smells so good, but I honestly can't tell you. Let me see if the card says. The scent is called Dragon's Blood. So I don't know, but it smells so good, and I just think it's so cute. I need lotion like all the time because when I waitress, like my hands get so dry from washing them all the time. So this is just super helpful. It's so cute. I love this as Loki. I might even, when I finish this, just keep the bottle and put like other lotion in it because I like it so much. I love it. So I just love all the little Lokis and stuff. And then the last item before we get to the book is a bookmark, which isn't it gorgeous? I love this bookmark. And it says, "Better Terrible Truths Than Kind Lies," and it's from Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. This was made by Lexi Olivia. Yeah, Lexi Olivia. And what's funny is I realized we're like neighbors. Like she lives in the same town that I do, which is so funny. But I just love it. I remember my very first Owlcrate in January had a Lexi Olivia bookmark, and now I'm kind of obsessed with them because they're so beautiful. And now I know she lives really close to me, so I want to support her because Idaho businesses aren't really a thing. And now we have gotten... Oh, there's one more thing, and I think it's just like an ad for Behind the Pages because it's got the soaps that Behind the Pages does, and I know they also do lip balms and Probably other stuff, but I know they're kind of known for their soaps, which is cool. And now we've gotten to the book package. Happy reading this thing. I'm going to try to get everything that isn't the book first, because why not? Okay, so first thing is the Fairy Scoop with the next month's theme on the back, Otherworlds, with a sneak peek, which is a candle from the Book and Nook. And I've been looking at these candles and they're so beautiful. The book is going to be Wicked Like a Wildfire, which is about like these two sisters who have magic, and I don't know. Fortunately, I think that's also Owlcrate. As I was saying earlier, I think it's also Owlcrate's book, but we'll see. Next is also, of course, the letter from the author. I'm going to try to get out that fairy, like, my Fairyloot number, because I always forget to. Okay, here we go. Here is the little bookmark that goes with the month's poster, which is super cool. A signed book plate, of course. And then, yes, my Fairyloot number. If your number is 04211, hit me up, because we're Fairyloot buddies. Or reading buddies, whatever. And now for the book. It is The Daughter of the Burning City by Amanda Foody. I just look at this beautiful cover. This book is huge. It is so tall and it is really heavy. I am loving it though. If you don't know what this is about a girl who is in a circus and she is able to make illusions. She's like the first one in centuries that's been able to do this, and you can touch these illusions, you can feel them, you can talk to them. They seem super real, but they're not. But then one day when one ends up dead, she has to figure out how to save them and how someone could kill an illusion. I cannot wait to read this. I've just heard such great things. Oh, and the tagline is "Wicked, wicked to the core, the city will burn forevermore." It's just beautiful. I'm gonna probably read it in August because that's my like Otherworlds theme, and it's just so beautiful, and I cannot wait to read it. P.S. I am planning to do like a video a day this week because I haven't done videos in so long. I have so many. Today is Monday. It's going to be Fairyloot Owlcrate unboxing. Tomorrow, Tuesday, is probably going to be a Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue book talk. Wednesday is going to be Contemporary Reads recommendation. Thursday is going to be like my July book haul, and then Friday is going to be my July book haul or my July wrap up and August TBR. And then on Saturday or someday I am vlogging this readathon that I'm doing right now. I'm doing like a really small 20 or 48-hour readathon. I just kind of want to, where I'm trying to read the whole Shades of Magic trilogy. So I will have that vlog up probably on Saturday. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.